Steve Haskin with the Blood Horse News Minute of the Day, sponsored by the Vinery. And we're just sitting here relaxing in the Santa Anita Grandstand on an absolutely glorious morning. The sky is beautifully blue and the mountains are sharp and crisp. We've got 8,000 Breeders' Cup horses out on the track today, a whole bunch of workers. And basically what we have for this year's Breeders' Cup as of right now is a tale of two coasts. We're in the West Coast where you can't get any more glorious weather and it's just the place to be. And on the East Coast, unfortunately, we've got a major situation with so-called Frankel storm, and we've got an awful lot of good horses that are trying to get out of New York. Just think who is still in New York right now: Royal Delta, Flat Out, Ron the Greek, Tawana and Serve, Shanghai Bobby, Awesome Feathers, Agora. I mean, these horses still have to get here and have to be able to get out of New York. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. A representative of Tech Sutton reportedly has said that they will get out. There's no question about it, so that's a good sign. As far as the action on the racetrack, the big workout this morning was Game On Dude, who was one of the last horses to work, and he's obviously going to be the favorite in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Game On Dude worked 7 furlongs and 125 flat, looked great in the stretch, really poured it on in the last eighth of a mile. One private clocker got him the last eighth in 11 and 2, and he galloped out real strong. Typical Bob Baffert work. Baffert worked all of his horses this morning. His two juvenile horses, Power Broker and Title Contender, both worked in 59 flat in company. So obviously Baffert's horses are extremely sharp. Well, one other bit of news is where Dullahan is going to run. Dullahan is supposed to. He worked on the grass several days ago, and then worked yesterday on the dirt, and Tammy Fox, the exercise rider, was going to make a decision on which track he liked best. So I spoke to her this morning, and she could not make a decision. She thought it was too close to call. So as we speak, Dale Romans is on the phone with owner Jerry Crawford, and they're going to make an announcement later this afternoon on whether he goes in the turf or in the Classic. So that's pretty much, just to catch up on a few other workouts this morning. My Miss Aurelia was one of the first horses to work, and she went in 48, but she went in breezing. You don't usually get breezing workouts at Santa Anita, and she looked really sharp. And another horse that everybody's wondering about is Beholder, the 108 Buyer Speedball 2-year-old filly. And at this point, it looks like she is going to go in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Sprint as opposed to the Juvenile Fillies. So we'll keep up on the latest news and report it as accurately and as quickly as possible. This is Steve Haskin, Blood Horse News Minute of the Day, sponsored by the Vinery.